Reality TV romance was a fleeting experience for Gerry Turner, star of The Golden Bachelor. After getting a divorce from Teresa Nist, he began dating again, and crucial announcement regarding the reality star's cancer struggle was shared on social media by the star. I don't understand. Following his unexpected split from Teresa Nist in the summer of 2024, Gerry Turner was the subject of much unfavorable press. They became romantically involved on the pilot episode of The Golden Bachelor, just 2 months after their engagement was broadcast on the November 2023 season finale. They tied the knot in a live wedding. Their marriage, which had taken place in January, ended in just 3 months' time. Upon learning of his diagnosis of the deadly bone cancer Waldenstrom's macroglobulinemia in late 2024, not even his most vehement detractors could help but send their best wishes. He went on to say that he and Teresa Nist broke up because of his diagnosis, which arrived in early 2024. The accusation was rejected by her. In April of 2025, Gerry Turner announced his romance with Lana to the world. His second romance after his divorce was different. After divorcing Teresa, he dated a contestant from his Golden Bachelor series. Despite being diagnosed with cancer, the former reality star has continued to live his life to the fullest. He has taken pleasure in numerous journeys both domestically and abroad. However, his cancer is always on his mind. On Monday, September 15, Gerry Turner made a significant news regarding his fight against cancer on Instagram. He informed us that National Lymphoma Giving Day is on September 15th and that the whole month of September is dedicated to raising awareness about cancer. Today only, the amount you donate will be doubled for research into finding a cure, because all donations are matched. It was the Lymphoma Research Foundation that he asked his fans to support financially. The dating world was stunned when Gerry Turner, the charming and sophisticated star of The Golden Bachelor, made a bombshell announcement that will undoubtedly change the course of the show and leave fans buzzing with excitement. As the first ever senior bachelor, Gerry had already won over the hearts of millions of viewers with his genuine personality, good looks, and warm heart. But this new revelation? It's a game changer for both Gerry and the entire Bachelor franchise, leaving fans wondering how this unexpected twist will unfold. For those unfamiliar with The Golden Bachelor, the show is a spin-off of the wildly popular Bachelor franchise, but with one significant twist. The contestants are all seniors, looking for love later in life. This series aims to show that love knows no age, and Gerry Turner, at 71 years old, was chosen to lead this new journey, offering a fresh perspective on romance, relationships, and finding a soulmate in your golden years. His journey was already groundbreaking, but this latest announcement raised the stakes to a whole new level. Gerry, a retired restaurateur from Indiana, quickly became a fan favorite for his kind and thoughtful demeanor. Throughout the season, viewers watched as he formed meaningful connections with several incredible women, each vying for his heart. Unlike the drama and chaos often seen in the younger editions of The Bachelor, The Golden Bachelor introduced a refreshing level of maturity and sincerity, highlighting the joy and challenges of seeking love in later stages of life. Gerry's calm and level-headed approach to dating and relationships made him a standout figure, and fans couldn't help but root for him as he navigated the ups and downs of the dating world. However, despite the wholesome charm of the show, there was always a sense of intrigue about how the dynamic would play out for someone in Gerry's stage of life. The pressures of dating and forming a lasting bond at an older age are different from what younger contestants experience, and the show gave fans a rare look into what it might be like to fall in love when you're no longer in your 20s or 30s. But Gerry's announcement took everything to a whole new level, and fans were left in shock at what he revealed. During the most recent episode of The Golden Bachelor, Gerry addressed the cameras with a serious tone, signaling to viewers that something significant was about to unfold. With the sincerity and composure that had made him so endearing throughout the series, he began his announcement. He shared that he had come to a decision about his future on the show, and it wasn't one he had taken lightly. The twist he revealed? Gerry had made the difficult choice to step away from the show for personal reasons, shocking everyone who had come to love him as the face of The Golden Bachelor. The revelation that Gerry was leaving the show sent ripples through the Bachelor community. It wasn't a typical twist where a contestant is sent home or someone makes a dramatic exit over a disagreement. This was something far more unexpected. For many fans, Gerry's decision to leave meant that the show would no longer have the same warmth and sincerity that had initially drawn them in. For viewers who had been invested in his journey to find love, it was a bittersweet moment, filled with a mix of confusion, sadness, and curiosity about what was to come next. As for why Gerry chose to leave, the details behind his decision remained somewhat private, but he did hint at personal matters that had led him to reevaluate his place on the show. "Sometimes in life you have to make decisions based on what's best for you," he said, looking somber but resolute. "I've come to realize that my heart is pulling me in a different direction, and after a lot of thought, I know this is the right step for me. The love I've received from all of you has been overwhelming, but it's time for me to focus on what truly matters in my life." While Gerry's departure raised many questions, what followed was a major revelation that completely changed the game. In his emotional announcement, he also shared that he had already reconnected with someone from his past, a woman he had known years before, someone who had been an important figure in his life. The revelation that Gerry was not walking away from the possibility of love but was instead pursuing a personal relationship outside of the show stunned fans even further. It was a twist that was both unexpected and deeply moving, showing that love, in all its forms, isn't bound by the confines of a reality TV show. The woman in question, whose identity was not immediately revealed, had apparently reached out to Gerry after watching the show, and their connection had sparked something real. Gerry admitted that he had been reflecting on his life and the relationships that had shaped him, and the rekindling of his connection with this woman felt like a natural next step in his own journey. "Sometimes love finds you in ways you least expect," he said, his voice filled with emotion. "I thought I was looking for something new, but life had a way of reminding me of the love that was always meant to be." This revelation was a beautiful reminder that the Golden Bachelor was never just about finding love in the confines of a television competition. It was about showcasing the complexity and depth of relationships, even as people grow older. Gerry's decision to leave the show wasn't just a plot twist for the sake of drama, it was a reflection of his real-life journey, showing that love doesn't follow a script. For many fans, this was a much-needed reminder that sometimes, the most profound connections aren't those formed in front of cameras or on reality TV stages. They're the ones that have always been there, waiting for the right moment to bloom. The announcement also sparked a wave of admiration for Gerry's authenticity. Rather than succumbing to the pressures of reality TV or trying to conform to an expected narrative, he made a brave decision to pursue a path that felt true to his heart. In doing so, he reminded viewers that life doesn't always follow a set plan, and that the most important thing is to trust your heart and follow it wherever it leads. As for the future of the Golden Bachelor, fans are left to wonder what comes next. Gerry's departure may have left a void, but it also opened the door for new possibilities, for other contestants to step forward, and for new stories of love and connection to unfold. One thing is for certain: the Golden Bachelor will never be the same, and Gerry Turner's shocking announcement has forever changed the course of the show.